Hi ESCAPETHEROOMers, we are here at Freehold, New Jersey. This is Amazing Escape Room's headquarters. So we're going to attempt the 3 rooms here today and we'll see how we do. Let's go.
Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. We are back at Amazing Escape Room, but we are at the East Coast flagship, the very first location on the East Coast, and we're so excited to be here because we get to try out 3 of the rooms that they have here. We are trying Wizard, we are trying
Wild
West, and we are trying Train Heist. And I'm with Nico. Nico, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
Good. So Nico's the GM here, right?
Yep.
We're going to hit Nico with the 5 key questions so we can learn a little bit more about Amazing Escape Room in Freehold, New Jersey. All right. Number 1, when did this location open?
June of 2015.
Oh, wow. Long time.
Yeah, it used to be in a house on Main Street. And just about a year and a half after we opened up there, we grew up quite enough that we were able to move to a much larger facility here on Montclair.
And boy, did you. This is a pretty large space.
Yep.
Which leads me to my second key question for you is how many games do you have available here at this location?
We have 6 individual rooms. And they're all unique to different locations as well.
Wow. And from what I heard was Train Heist is the newest room.
Yep, Train Heist is the newest room. We recently built a Train Heist over at Princeton too, but yeah, Train Heist is the newest. The earliest before that is Wild West.
And what is the oldest room here?
The oldest, so we opened up with Jungle, Train Heist, no, Jungle, Time Paradox, and Wizard. And those are the kind of ones that really
was the starters.
Carried it, yeah. And then we kind of changed a few tricks here and there in the rooms, so the rooms themselves are actually quite different than they started out, but those were the ones that kind of started off everything at this building.
Okay, cool. And our third key question for you is where does the creativity come from when you, well, let's talk about Train Heist, for example. When you have a concept, you have an idea, like how does that all start and how does it start from there to completion?
So there's different ways to create a room. For Train Heist, like for your example, there's different companies that can create the room that have different teams where they have set designers, electricians, graphic designers, because it takes a whole bunch of different heads to kind of solve and create the room.
Right.
But like other various rooms, like Wizard, for example, has different people that used to work at the escape room that kind of learned the tricks of the trade while watching the games and everything like that, and they helped design a room of their own, actually, in Wizard.
Wow, cool. Our fourth key question is, how do you do your bookings here? Are they public, private? Is there an option for both?
So they're public bookings, but if you wanted to do a private room, you could do that. There's an option for that. But it's public. It's kind of like a movie theater where there's a certain number of seats in the room itself. This way, you get the option of having other people book with you, because it takes more than a few heads to solve the problem and different kind of thought processes. So if you have more people with you, we've actually had groups. I love when that happens, but like there's a couple groups of 2 or 3 that join together and they have such a good time working together that they get each other's contact information and come back to do more rooms together, even though they just met here.
Yeah, like-minded people have like-minded interests.
Yeah.
And our 5th key question is to get to know Nico a little bit better. Something most people wouldn't know about you.
So I actually do a little woodworking on the side. I'm practicing in my spare time to try to get better.
Okay. Have you used any of those skills in Amazing Escape Room yet?
Yeah, for a lot of repairs and stuff like that. Pretty handy, which is very useful. With so many people coming through, things need to be repaired relatively frequently. Yeah.
All right. And we know Nico likes to play escape rooms. Can you give us one that was memorable for you outside of Amazing Escape Room? Does not have to be your favorite, just one that kind of stood out.
So the whole thing that started this whole for me was actually like a little over 6 years ago. So it was at the very beginning of the fad.
Wow.
I found this one in Tampa, and it wasn't even anything super special. It was very simple. It seemed like it was a very small company, but like the heart was in the tricks. It wasn't super technological, but it kind of started the whole thing, and I really enjoyed it. They had like different physical tricks and all that. That it kind of opened my eyes to the world of the escape rooms, and that's what kind of branched me out to do all those.
Do you remember the name?
I don't remember the name.
Do you remember the game?
It was in an office. So like it was just in like the CEO's office, and you kind of had to get out there. It wasn't as thematic as they are now because it was the very beginning of it.
Right.
I remember
it was
in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, it was more puzzle heavy. It was in Tampa, Florida. I forget the name because they didn't have any signage at the time. It had
it was someone's house.
It was spray paint escape on the side of the wall. And when I got there, I was like, I'm not sure if I should go in there. But it was very fun, and I really did enjoy it. I found it on Groupon.
Cool. Yeah. We're gonna have to dig and try to find out what that one is, and we'll place it right here if we have it. If not, we'll let it slide, and that'll be his Tampa room that was memorable. But hey, Nico, thank you so much for having us, for playing the 3 games that we did. You guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get a sneak peek of each room that we played, and you'll know what to expect when you walk inside. Also, check out our website for our review on what we thought of the games that we played, and you'll know which game to select when you come to Amazing Escape Room, because they have so many. And you're going to have a great time when you get here at Freehold, New Jersey, Amazing Escape Room. Peace!